Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk about um, making tug of war competitive without cheating. And there's a new machine right here. Um, so basically, how you go about it. So, what do I mean by competitive and what do I mean by cheating? I define making the game competitive as making it a balance between them winning and you winning. So sometimes they lose, sometimes they win. And the purpose of this is quite simple. How many of you played sports as a kid or played video games? Imagine playing a video game or a sport where you're always winning or always losing. If you're always winning, it's boring because there's no competition, there's no obstacle to overcome. But if you're always losing, the obstacle is insurmountable and it just evolves into learned helplessness. Um, and you don't really, either or isn't really fun. So, in order to make the game competitive, you have to have a balance of your dog winning and your dog losing, and we're talking in the context of tug of war. And then, what is cheating? Cheating is something that gives you an unfair advantage in the game. It's something that makes you. It's a tactic that, um, when employed, causes you to win at an unfair rate. And here's the tactic that I was using that was cheating, looking back. But here's how I'm mitigating it. So basically, when we play tug, once I get her going, it's very difficult to get her to let go. And the tactic I was using was going up the stairs on my porch, because once her paws hit the stairs, it's too much for her, the coordination of playing tug, so she automatically lets go. If she lets go every single time, and I'm employing that tactic every single time, then that's cheating, and that's not fair to the game. It's going to make her lose interest over time. So here's what I do to kind of avoid that. I make it seem like, so as I'm walking towards the stairs, she knows what's going to happen, so she starts tugging really intensely, and then I start tugging really intensely, um, and I'm making it seem like, it's a struggle for me to get to the stairs. I'm kind of playing a role. I'm kind of acting, and sometimes I will make it to the stairs and go up, and she'll lose, but other times I'll pretend that she's putting too much pressure on me, and I'll be like, bah, and then I'll let go of the toy, and then she runs around the yard acting like King Tut. Because again, it's about making it competitive, preserving the balance of you winning and them winning. And that's why if you see my videos of me playing tug with her, I lift her up because it's only successful sometimes. If it was successful all of the time, then that would be cheating and it would be unfair in the game. And another way to tell if what you're doing is winning versus cheating, the dogs don't lie. If after I beat the dog in the game, they just go and fuck off, they basically exit the game and go and do something else, that's a sign that it was cheating. Because again, you're making it so the dog has no hope in winning the game. But if after you win against them in tug of war, they become more intense, they start barking and they start trying to grab for the toy that's in your hands, then that means that the dog didn't perceive the obstacle that you put in place to be insurmountable. Because if they did, they wouldn't be displaying that intensity in the game. So yeah, it's a very good sign that if the dog becomes more intense in the game after you win, that what you're doing is actually not cheating. Which is, and yeah, this is the strategy that I found. This is the strategy that I found to make the game competitive and to have that kind of balance of winning and losing. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you.